Okay. I'm here. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, I am so beyond excited to tell you guys this story. I've been waiting so long to tell a story. I know you guys have been waiting so long to hear this story. Yes, this is the story time about the time that I met the girl that my ex-dude was cheating on me with. It's long overdue, and I just can't wait to tell you all the chisme. You chismosos have been waiting for it, okay? So before I get into this story time, I do want to remind you guys that there is going to be a giveaway in this video. I'm going to talk about it more at the end of this video, and there's going to be 3 winners. I can't wait. I'm super excited. If you're not already following me on social media, I'm going to go ahead and put everything right here down below. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then you don't know why this video took so long for me to upload, what's been taking so long about filming it and refilming it and all that kind of stuff. Basically, the lighting in here is not very good, so I had to get some new lighting. I finally did. I hooked it up as soon as I got it, and I got ready to film this video as soon as I could, and here I am ready to tell you guys the story, ready for you guys to hear all of the chisme. I'm gonna spill all the tea about the time that I met the girl that my ex-dude was cheating on me with. So I got comfy for this. If you guys just want to get comfy, grab a blanket, grab some snacks, grab something to drink. I got my water here because you know I gotta stay hydrated. But go ahead, get comfortable, and I'm gonna stop talking and start with the story time. So to get started with the story, I'm gonna remind you guys that I put fake names in my stories for these people that are in my stories because I know y'all. I don't call y'all chismosos for no reason, okay? I know you're gonna try to figure it out, okay? Put the pieces together and everything, and I'm not here for that, okay? So I remember I had talked about this guy that I was talking to way back in another video that I'll link down below. It was the video where my ex called me when I was on a date. So the guy that I was on a date with, I called him Jackson, okay? So Jackson makes a reappearance in this video, and if you remember, if you haven't seen that video, me and Jackson and I's relationship, it wasn't the most simple. It was just a little toxic, okay? And this was no different, okay? This story was no different. This story took place after the time that my ex called me when I was on a date with him, but it's just another story worth to tell, and I wanted to tell you guys. I know you guys are wanting to hear it, so why not just spill the tea? So the story takes place a couple years ago, okay? I had already broken it off with Jackson, but just like other people, I know I'm not the only one. Once you break it off with somebody, it's not technically the end of your guys' talking, your guys' meeting up and just, hey, can we talk about this, or hey, this and that, okay? So I was going through that with Jackson, okay? I had broke it off with him a few months before, but there were still times where I would see him just because I was hanging out with his friends, okay? So when I tell you I was hanging out with his friends, like I would go to the bars or go to the clubs pre-COVID, okay? Again, a couple years ago, I would go to the bars, I would go to the clubs with his friends, some of his male friends and some of his female friends, and we became really close, okay? I became really close with his friends to the point where they would hit me up without him and not involving him at all. So if they hit me up and if they wanted to go out, it was basically, hey, Sophia, do you want to hang out with us? Do you want to go here with us? Do you want to go do this and that? And of course, I would want to, right? I've always been somebody who didn't have a lot of friends. So when I had a group of friends that wanted to hang out with me and I got along with them really well, of course I wanted to hang out with them. So I did, and just so happened that I met these friends, this group of people, through Jackson, okay? It was literally like an every weekend kind of thing, okay? One night came around and me and a couple of his friends, 2 of his guy friends and 2 of his girlfriends, they invited me to go to the bar. So we went to the bar and we had a really fun time. We drank a little and then we danced and everything like that. And then afterwards we had left the bar, and outside of the bar there's this bench, and we were waiting for our Ubers, right? Because we weren't gonna drive. We didn't drive there, so waiting for our Ubers so that we can go home. So while we were waiting for the Ubers, I'm sitting on the bench, and I'm sitting on the bench next to one of the girlfriends, okay? And the other girlfriend standing in front of me, and then the 2 guy friends are also standing in front of me, okay? And we're just talking about how much fun we just had, okay? out of nowhere, and I kid you not, some of y'all gonna be like, oh, on today's episode of shit that never happened. No, this happened, okay? And I put it on my mama, this happened. So one of his guy friends, who I've known before I even knew Jackson, but one of his guy friends did tell me, hey, we wanted to let you know that Jackson has a new girlfriend. When I heard this, it was just like the icing on top of the cake, because this is one of the reasons why I left him, because I would suspect that he was talking to somebody else. I would suspect that he was just dating somebody, like had like a whole girlfriend, and that he was just not giving me his full attention. There was somebody else, and I just knew it. I just knew that there was somebody else in the picture. I knew that there was somebody else that he was talking to, somebody he was dating, somebody he was seeing other than me. And even though I had mentioned it to him, he had always denied it. And I got fed up, and that's one of the reasons why I left. When I found out who it was the girl that I was suspecting that he was talking to, that he was with, that he was hanging out with, and he was, you know, always texting on his phone, and I would see her name pop up on his phone. And I didn't say anything in the beginning because I'm like, oh, like, who am I like to say anything, you know? But I just knew that I was not the only girl that he was talking to, okay? So when I heard that, I'm not even gonna lie, it did hurt a little, because I knew it, but for somebody else who knows him and is so close to him also tell me without me even bringing it up, but him just telling me, it was just kind of like the closure that I really needed, just to be like, I knew that I was right, and I knew that this is just what I needed to hear. They kept talking about her, and they kept telling her, yeah, like, we've met her, we've talked to her and stuff like that, but she's nothing like you. She's taller than you, she's very quiet, she doesn't talk to us when we're around, we have to engage in a conversation with her. She doesn't really try to have like any type of friendship with us, and you're the complete opposite. You do try to have a friendship with us. You're so much fun to hang around. We like being around you. There's a cool vibe, all this kind of stuff. I kid you not. They were telling me this, and he told me, I'm telling you this because we respect you. We like you. And we think that you were perfect for him, and we think he's a dumbass. And after I heard that, even though it did hurt, it just kind of made me feel better, honestly, that I knew my self-worth once I left him, and I did the right thing by leaving. It made me feel better, it really did. So I really did appreciate that they came up to me and they told me everything that they did is something that I needed to hear, and I respect them for it, okay? So fast forward, me and Jackson, we liked to go to a lot of concerts. We would go to a lot of concerts from artists from the same record label, okay? So there was a concert coming up. I knew that he was gonna be there and he was gonna go to, because it was one of the artists from the record label that we would go to, okay? And I knew that I was gonna go, because going with him or not, I still wanted to go, okay? Knowing that he had a girlfriend, I knew damn well he was gonna go with her, okay? I knew damn well he was gonna go with her, okay? I went to the concert because I wanted to see the artist perform, okay? And I wanted to meet the girl that he was messing around with while we were talking. And he was over here trying to tell me like, oh no, like I'm not talking to nobody, you're the only one. Yeah, right, okay? He didn't know that I knew any of this, okay? But I knew, okay? I knew. Even though that I was done with Jackson, he would call me every once in a while, and he would try to like be friends and stay friends, stuff like that. And I wasn't here for it, okay? I really wasn't. But one time he did call me, and this was before the concert, but after his friends had told me that he has a girlfriend, okay? And he was still calling me. So he called me, and one of the phone calls, the conversations that we had, was him asking me if I'm gonna go to the concert. Again, I knew he was gonna go. I know I'm gonna go because I wanted to see the artist perform, okay? And I wanted to be a little petty. I did. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna sit here in my own house and lie to y'all and say I really wanted to see who the girl was that he had messed around with and was messing around with and continued to mess around with and pursue a relationship with while we were together, okay? For some reason, it was important to me, okay? Ladies, do you feel me? Ladies, I know I'm not the only one, okay? So one of the conversations that we had on the phone, he had told me, hey, are you gonna go to so-and-so's concert? And I said, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Are you gonna go? Yeah, I'm gonna go. Are you gonna say hi to me if I go? And I was just like, are you gonna say hi to me if I go? Like, and then he had told me, he's like, yeah, I'll say hi to you. He goes, we can take a picture too if you want to take a picture. And my wheels in my head are turning and I'm plotting and I'm like, okay, we can take a picture. Okay, that was that, okay? Fast forward, the day of the concert, I'm in my house and I'm getting ready, and I remember I curled my hair. I curled my hair. I put it up kind of like this. It was pretty wavy. I did my makeup. I put on some lipstick. I put on this tight burgundy strapless dress. It was pretty short, and then I just put on some Converse because your girl was not trying to walk around in heels, okay? Stand in heels. It was general admission. I wasn't trying to stand in heels for the whole concert, so I just put on some Converse. My outfit was like dressed up, but at the same time dressed down a little bit. It was really cute, okay? So anyways, I'm always the type of person that wants to be early to concerts, okay? I like to get there early, especially general admission. I like to be one of the first people in line so that I could be in the front, right in front of the stage, and I could see the artists in my face and I could just hear them perfectly and I could just have just the best time, okay? That's how I like to do my concerts. I like to be there, one of the first people, and then just go in and just stand there and just wait for the concert to start, just so I can stare up and just be like, vibing, just oh my god, just in awe like the whole time, okay? So I did leave a little late to this concert because I was getting ready, okay? And I'm over here thinking I had time and stuff, and the distance from my house to the concert was probably about 45 minutes, okay? Because I did have to go during traffic hour. Concert was, pretty sure doors opened at like 7 p.m. and the concert was like at 8, and I didn't leave my house probably until like 6 something. So I was really pushing it, and I really did think that I was not going to be one of the first people in line. So I go so fast, I smash on the way to the concert, okay? And at the venue where the concert was at, there is parking, there is street parking in front of the venue, but it's kind of, I mean, obviously like a first come first serve, and I knew that I was not gonna be getting one of those parking spots, okay? And I knew that the way that I was dressed, I didn't want to park very far, because walking to the concert and then walking back to my car after the concert, like I wasn't trying. So I was praying that I was gonna get one of the spots in the front of the venue, and to my luck, I pull up to the venue and there's one spot left, okay? There's one spot literally right in front of the venue, and I have to parallel park because there's a car in front and there's a car in the back. I look at the car that's parked behind the open space that I'm about to park in. Tell me why it's Jackson's car. And I said, okay, I'm not gonna not park here because Jackson's car is parked right there. I'm gonna park right here because it's safer for me for the end of the concert. When I'm done, when I leave the concert, I could just go straight to my car. And if I need something, and if I'm in line and I need something in my car, I could just go real quick. So I was like, this opportunity doesn't come all the time, okay? So I'm gonna take the parking spot. So what did I do? I took the parking spot, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, once I parked, I did a little scan because there's 2 lines outside of the venue. There's one line that has VIP, you know, the meet and greet access, you know, to go meet the artist. And then there's the other line, just general admission. I was just general admission. As much as I did want to meet the artist, I didn't have as much of an urge to meet this artist as I do or did other artists. So I did just get general admission, but when I scanned those 2 lines, I did see Jackson in the VIP line, and I did see his little girly friend next to him, and I was like, ooh, I was like, okay, so I start plotting. I'm like, how am I gonna do this? Because I didn't even think about it. I literally did not think about it at all. So what I did was I got out of my car, and I did end up being like the 5th, 6th person in the line. Like, I was actually pretty surprised. I had some pretty good luck this night already. Wasn't trying to push it, but I did have pretty good luck. So I stood in line, and as the time passes, there's still some time, probably about 20 minutes before the doors open. So I stand in line, and I'm just there, and I'm just chilling on my phone, and a couple of girls come behind me, and they're just chopping it up, and they're just talking, and the line starts to form, the line gets longer and stuff like that. The girls behind me, one of them left the line to go throw something away at the front of the venue where the doors are, in between, you know, the beginning of the line for the VIP and then the beginning of the line for the general admission. She comes back, and the other girl is still eating like an ice cream cone. I don't remember exactly what they were eating, but they were eating something. And at the very end, I heard them say, I'm gonna go throw this away, girl, I'll be right back. I turned around, I'm like, hey girl, and I was like, you want me to throw away for you? I got you. And then she's like, no, it's okay. And I was like, no, it's okay. Like, I need to throw this away too. Might as well just throw it away for you. And then she's like, oh, okay, girl, thanks so much. And I was like, no problem. I take her garbage. Still, no plan, okay? No plan. But I knew that I had to go to the front of the line, and I knew that he was in front of the line with his little girly friend, okay? So this is what I did, okay? I took her garbage, and I had my garbage, okay? And I'm walking to the front doors, okay? Still no plan, okay? Still no plan. But I walk up, and as I'm walking up, his girl is walking to his car, okay, to grab something. I don't know. I don't really pay attention. I just noticed that she's walking away from him to his car. And again, it's literally right there, okay? So I'm walking up, and I know he sees me, but he looks away and he looks at her, okay? Still no plan. Remember that. Still no plan. So I walk up, and I just said the first thing that I could pull out of my ass, and I just said, hey, do you know where I can throw this away? He's still looking at his girl. I know he's looking at his girl. I seen her once I pulled up, okay? I know that she's there. He's still looking at her, but he answers me, he goes, I don't know, just throw it right there on the ground. Oh, so you're gonna be a little funny. You're gonna act funny because your girl is here. Even though on the phone with me, you were telling me, oh, are you gonna say hi to me when you see me? Oh, I'll say hi to you when I see you. Do you wanna take a picture together? Boy, don't think I forgot, okay? Don't think I forgot. She turns around from the car and walks up, and she's standing next to him. And y'all, when I tell you, I'm pretty sure she was like taller than him. If anything, they were like probably the same height, but I'm pretty sure like she was a little taller than him. Whew, she mugs me so bad. Oh, she looks at me, she's like, because I mean, obviously she doesn't know who I am, okay? But I know who she is, because why would he tell her who I am? And the only reason I know who she is because I figured it out, and your boy told me, okay? Your boy told me. But we're not gonna get into that right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna throw away this right here on the ground behind the door so nobody sees it, okay? I didn't need to throw it away anyway. I just tossed the garbage, and I was like, oh, you got VIP meet and greet access to the concert? And he goes, yep. And I was like, oh, cool. And I was like, okay, you're over here acting like you weren't on the phone with me recently and talking what you were talking, okay? So you want to play games? We can play games. So I'm standing there and I'm looking at him like, are you gonna introduce me to your lady friend? And I knew he knew what I was saying. Those telepathic messages, I knew that he knew why I was standing there. Okay, so he did. He said, Sophia, this is, I don't have a name for her. This is Shelby. Shelby, this is Sophia. And I look at her and I said, it's nice to meet you. And as I'm saying it's nice to meet you, I put out my hand to give her a handshake. And as I'm saying it's nice to meet you, I can't even get the full sentence out because she's looking at me like the whole time. So I'm like, it's nice to meet you. She don't go shake my hand. Nope, she doesn't. She does not reach out her hand. She does not say a single word. This entire time, this entire interaction, she doesn't say a single word, and it really matches the description of what his friends were telling me about her, that she doesn't engage in any type of like conversation, any type of anything really. And that was basically her attitude, and she basically showed it to me right there. I go for it and I said, it's nice to meet you. And as I do that, I realized that she was looking at me like this. I realized that she is not interested in giving me a handshake, in knowing who I am, in being introduced to me, none of that. And so I get the vibe. I'm like, all right. I asked him and I said, hey, remember when you called me and you asked me that if we saw each other here at the concert, if we could take a picture together? And I'm here right now. Let's take a picture. When I tell you that I was looking at him the whole time, and he was looking at me like, you did not just do that. And I'm looking at him like, yes, I did. Telepathic messages the whole time. His girl right here the whole time, still not knowing who I am. Still, she probably, I don't know who she thought I was, okay? I don't care who she thought I was. I know who I was. I know who she was. And this was fun, okay? Petty Sophia was having a blast. So this boy, he's like, sure. And I'm like, okay. He pulls out his phone, hands his girl his phone. You know, he slides over for the camera app. He slides over and he says, can you take a picture of us? When I tell you, he like scooted maybe like a foot closer to me or whatever. And when I tell you that she grabbed his phone like this and went like this and took a picture and handed it back like this, she Didn't even say 1, 2, 3. She didn't say 3, 2, 1. She didn't adjust the brightness. She didn't get the right angle. She literally just grabbed the phone, went like this, click, and handed it back, and just stared at him the whole time. And I said, oh, she's petty too. She's petty too. Okay, girl, okay. Oh my God, it was a moment, okay? It was a moment. So I said, okay, thanks, send me the picture. And that was it. I walked away. I went back to my spot in line, and I stood there for probably a couple more minutes, maybe 10 minutes max. VIP did go in first, so I was there for a little bit longer. But, you know, I went in afterwards and enjoyed the concert, and I left afterwards. I ended up meeting one of the producers, which was super cool. He ended up signing my shirt. I ended up getting one for my friend, and that was really cool. I took a picture with him, and then afterwards, I just went out to my car. And luckily it was right there, right in front still, and I just drove off and I went home and I laughed about it. I really did. I laughed about it. And it was, again, just the type of closure that I just felt like I needed, and it was funny, and I'm able to laugh it off. I was able to laugh it off then. I'm able to laugh it off now. It's even funnier now. I hope you guys like this story. I hope you guys laugh with this story, and I am so sorry that I took so long to tell this story, okay? I hope that it was worth it. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, comment, show some love, all that fun stuff. I definitely will be back with more videos. I have a couple videos in mind, but before I end this video, I do want to talk about the giveaway. So for this giveaway, there are 3 gift cards, okay? When I first filmed this video a few months ago, there was 2, and now there's gonna be 3, okay? The only rules for this giveaway is once you're subscribed to me with the post notifications on, click the bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. Once you do all that, send me a screenshot, show me that you're subscribed, and I will enter you in the giveaway, okay? There's 3 gift cards. There's a $25 Target gift card, there's a $25 Starbucks gift card, and there's a $50 Nike gift card, okay? When you send me your screenshot showing that you're subscribed, showing that you have the post notifications on, let me know which gift card you want to win, okay? And I will enter you in this giveaway. This is gonna be a giveaway, this is gonna be a giveaway, and this is gonna be a giveaway. That way, just in case there's one person that enters the giveaway really wanting Nike, but loving a different coffee company, and they end up winning this one, you know, I want everybody to be happy. The only thing is just to subscribe, turn on post notifications, show me that you're subscribed with your post notifications on, let me know which gift card you are wanting to win, and I will go ahead and enter your name for the giveaway. I'm so excited. This is my first giveaway, and I can't wait to see who wins. Good luck to all of you guys. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you really enjoyed this story time, and I will see you next time in my new video.